In the previous class, we discussed about the solution of quadratic equations by factorization method. Then the second method is to find out the solution of the quadratic equation is by completing square. For this method, we know two results. One is a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal to a plus b the whole square. That is a complete square 4. And the second one is a square minus 2ab plus b square is equal to a minus b the whole square. That means we can apply these two identities, that is a plus b the whole square and also a minus b the whole square. Then in the factorization method, let us consider an example, that is a square plus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. This is not the perfect square, that the first term is a square, it is a square. But last time you say it is not a square. Therefore, this is not the form of a square plus 2a plus b square and also a square minus 2ab plus b square. In this method, that is by completing square method, first of all, we can shift with a constant on the right. That is the first step. Therefore, a square plus 6x is equal to, what is it? Plus 8 shifting to right, it is minus 8. Then verify that coefficient of a square is 1 or not. In this example, the coefficient of a square is 1. Then what is the second case? That is 6x. Coefficient of 6x is 6. 6 is the second case, that is coefficient. Half of that one, that means 6 by 2 is equal to 3. Then what is 3? It is a number. Then 3 square is what? 9. 3 square is 9. 3 square is 9. Therefore, next step is add 3 square is equal to 9 on both the sides. This is the next step. Therefore, what is the equation? X square plus 6x plus 9 is equal to 9 minus 8. This is what? A square plus 2ab plus b square form, that is this one. A is x, b is 3 square. That is minus, this is 3 square, and also this one is 3 square is 9. That is 9 minus 8. This is a square, b square, 2ab. Therefore, it is perfect square. That is x plus 3 the whole square. This is equal to, what is 9 minus 8? 1. For example, root 4 is equal to 2. That means 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Minus 2 into minus 2 is equal to what? 4. Therefore, root 4 is sometimes 2 or root 4 is sometimes minus 2. That means in the radical expression, this is known as radical expression, root radical expression. That means root method by completing square of that quadratic equation. Then repeating again, this is the quadratic equation. First of all, we can shift the tail 8 to the right. Therefore, the next step is x square plus 6x is equal to minus 8. Then verify that the quotient of x square is 1 or not. If it is 1, then take the quotient of x, that is 6. Half of the quotient of x is 3. Adding 3 square on both sides. That is x square plus 6x plus 3 square, that is 9, is equal to 9 minus 8. This is what we form a square plus 2ab plus b square. It is what? A plus b the whole square. That means x plus 3 the whole square is x square plus 6x plus 9. It is, and 9 minus 8 is 1. That means take the square root on both sides means root 1. Root 1 is what? Plus 4 minus 1. There are two values. Therefore, x plus 3 is equal to plus or minus root 1, that is plus or minus 1. Then there are two values. One is x plus 3 is equal to 1 and x plus 3 is equal to minus 1. Shifting 3 to the right, we get x is equal to 1 minus 3, that is equal to minus 2. And x is equal to minus 1 minus 3 minus 2. Minus 1 minus 3, that is equal to minus 1. Therefore, minus 2 and minus 4 are the solution of the quadratic equation. Okay? Then there is another result. First, another example to complete this square. That means 2x square minus 7x plus 6 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. We can factor that one. We know that the result in the earlier classes. Then, in this case, what is the first step? Shifting constant to the right. That is the first step for completing square. That is 2x square minus 7x is equal to what? Plus 6 into minus 6, that is minus 6. Then verify what? The quotient of x square. But in this example, the quotient of x square is equal to 2. Then dividing by 2 on both sides. That is the next step. Dividing. This is not a complex square. 2x square is not a whole square. 4x square is 2x the whole square. But it is not a complex square. Therefore, dividing by 2. Therefore, 2x square by 2 is x square. This is a odd number. We can divide by 2 to 7 by 2. It is always like a 7 by 2. Yes. Is equal. Minus 6 by 2. What is it? Minus 3. Then 7 by 2. We take half of the coefficient of x. That is in the way. Half of the coefficient of x. When coefficient of x square is 1. That means 7 by 2. For example, what is 4 by 2? Half of 4, 2. Half of 2, 1. Half of 1, 1 by 2. Half of 1 by 2, 1 by 4. 1 by 2 by 2, 1 by 4 by 2, that is 1 by 8. Similarly, 7 by 2 by 2 means 7 by 4. For example, 3 by 2 is divided by 5. That is basic rule. 3 by 2 into multiply the reciprocal of the denominator. 1 by 2 is equal to 3 by 10. That means this 5. That is 3 by 2 by 5 means 5 goes to the denominator. That is the example for that division. Okay? Then there is another question. 3 by 4 by 5 is equal to what? 3 into 5 by 4 is equal to 15 by 4. That means 3 by 4 by 5, 5 goes to the numerator. This is the difference between the division what? Most denominator 107 Then take square of that 7/2. That is adding. That is necessary. 7/4 the whole square or both the sides. Then the necessary is what? D square minus 7/2x plus 7/4 the whole square is equal to, then on the right 7/4 the whole square is like as 49/60 minus 3. This is a square, b square minus 2ab. 2 into 7/4 is 7. That is a square minus 2a plus b square. This is what? A minus b the whole square. Therefore, it is x minus 7/4 the whole square is equal to. This is the subtraction between a fraction and a integer. Therefore, for the addition and the subtraction between fractions, we take LCM. For multiplication, multiply the numerator and also multiply the denominator. For division, multiply the numerator with the reciprocal of the denominator. Similarly, this 49/16 minus 3. 3 means 3/1. Therefore, what is the LCM? This LCM is what? LCM is least common multiple. That means any number is least one which is divided by the denominators of all fractions. That is known as LCM. And HCF means it is the highest common factor. That means it is the number between 2. That is, for example, 8 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2. 12 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3. Therefore, the common number between these two is 2 into 2. That is known as highest common factor HCF. That is equal to 4. But 8 and 12 we can factorize 8, then 12, then divided by 2, 4, 6, divided by 2, 2, 3. Then 2 into 2, 4 into 2, 8 into 3, 24. Therefore, 24 is the LCM. Okay? That means 8 are equal to the common highest factor between 8 and 12 is 4. That is highest common factor or GCD, greatest common divisor. Similarly, the common least number is 24, which is divisible by 8 and 12. That is LCM. Therefore, in this case, 60 is LCM. That is 60. Then 16, but 16 is multiplied cross multiplication with 3. 49 is the numerator. 49 minus 16 into 3. What is 16 into 3? 3 6 are 18. Remain 1. 3 into 1 3. 3 plus 1 4. That is 48. That is x minus 7/4 the whole square is equal to what? 49 minus 48. What is it? 1 by 60. Then the same process, take the square root on both sides. That is x minus 7/4 is equal to, for square root there are two values, plus 1 and minus 1 by. Square root of 16 is 4. Shifting 7/4 to the right. That is x is equal to 7/4 plus or minus 1/4 is equal to, there are two values, 7 by 4 plus 1 by 4 comma 7 by 4 minus 1 by 4. That is equal to 7 plus 1, 8. 8 by 4 is equal to 2 and 7 minus 1, 6 by 4. 6 by 4 is not the standard form of a rational number. Standard form of rational number means that is, for example, 3 by 2. Numerator is 3 divided to common element is 1. That is the standard form of a rational number. But it is not the standard form. 2 is the common factor. Therefore, divided by 2, 3 by 2. Therefore, the roots are 2 and 3 by 2. We know the result in the previous classes and by factorization method. Okay? Therefore, for factorization method, two formulae we know. One is what? A plus b the whole square and other is a minus b the whole square. Then, the next method is the solution or find out the roots of a quadratic equation by quadratic formula. The first method, factorization method. Second, by complete square. Third, this quadratic formula is also obtained by the process by complete square. That means ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That is the quadratic equation. First step is what? Shift the constant on the right side. That is ax square plus bx is equal to what? Minus. Then what is the next step? Verify that the quotient of x square is 1 or not. But it is a. Therefore, what is the next one? Next step or the second step? Dividing by a. That is second step. Therefore, a cancels. That is x square plus b by a is equal to minus c by a. Then, what is the third step? Quotient of x square is 1. Then take half of the second b. That is b by a. Half of b by a is b by 2a. Then adding b by 2a the whole square or both sides. That is adding b by 2a the whole square or both sides. This is the process for completing square. That is x square plus b by ax plus b by 2a the whole square is equal to, right side is b by 2a the whole square, but the right as b square by 4x square minus c by a. There are two fractions. Denominator is 4x square, second one is a. The LCM between 4x square and 4a is 4x square. 4x square is divided by 4x square. 4x square is divided by a. Therefore, this is the perfect square. That is x plus b by 2a. The whole square is equal to, LCM is 4x square upon numerator is b square. 4x square by a, it is 4a. Multiply into c, that is LCM 4s. Then what is necessary to take the square root on both sides? That is x plus b by 2a is equal to, take the square root, there are two terms. B square minus 4ac root is not to be minus 2 root ac. That is an expression. Therefore, plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by what? 4 square root 4 is 2. Root a square is 8. Shifting that to b by 2a on the right. X is equal to minus b by 2a plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. B now 2a may be find out the solution of the quadratic equation a square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now this process being the method of completing square, we know only the result of this formula. That is, what is the formula? The quadratic equation is that is term of a square plus bx plus c is 0. That is the quadratic equation. And the quadratic formula to find out the solution of the roots of the quadratic equation is what? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by not by this one whole divided by 2a. That is the quadratic formula to find out the solution. Okay, that means sometimes the problem is not mentioned, only solve the quadratic equation. Sometimes we take the factorization method or by completing square or by quadratic formula. But the specification is only that means by factorization method solve the quadratic equation means only we can find out the solution or roots by factorization only, not by other methods. Okay, then this is the quadratic equation and this one is the quadratic formula. Then we can find out the solution of a quadratic equation by quadratic formula. For example, x square minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. We know the result. A, what is A? It is 1. What is B? Minus 7. What is C? 12. That is A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 7, C is equal to 12. Then using this formula, x is equal to B minus 7. Minus B, minus of minus, it is plus. Plus or minus root of. Minus 7 square, minus square is positive, 7 square is 49. That is 49. Minus 4 AC, 4 into 1, 4 into C, 12. 12 into 4, 10 into 4, 14, 4 into 2, 18, that means it is 48. Whole divided by 2a, 2 into 1, that is 2. This is equal to 7 plus or minus root of 49 minus 48, 1. By 2 is equal to 7 plus or minus root of this 1 is equal to 7 plus 1 by 2, 7 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 7 plus 1, 8. 8 by 2, 4. 7 minus 1, 6. 6 by 2, 3. Therefore, 4 and 3 are the, we know the result. 4 and 3 are the roots of this quadratic equation by factorization method. We explain that one. Therefore, x is equal to 4 and 3 are the solution of this quadratic equation using quadratic formula. And also, listen, in this case, roots are different, but they are real numbers. What indicates? Positive indicates 4 and 3. These two values are not the same, they are different. That means b square minus 4ac is equal to 1. It is greater than 0. That means b square minus 4ac is equal to 1 is positive or greater than 0. The values are real and different. That is the condition. Okay. Then let us consider another example. X square minus 6x plus 9 is equal to 0. This is a perfect square. And we know that the values are 3 and 3. X minus 3 is the whole square. X minus 3 is 0. X is equal to 3. Therefore, 3 and 3 are the roots. That means they are same. Then applying this quadratic formula, a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 6, c is equal to 12. X is equal to minus b, that is 6, plus or minus root of b square, minus 6 is formula, minus 6 square, that is 36, minus 4 into 1 into 12, that is 48. Oh, this is notice, sorry, it is 9. That is 4 into 1 into 6, 9 into values for 36. Yes. For what is 36 minus 36? 0. Root 0 is 0. That is equal to 6 plus or minus 0 by 2. 0 to 6 by 2. 3. That means 3 and 3. The values are same. 3. What is b square minus 4ac? This is b square minus 4ac. Therefore, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. That means b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. This can vanishes. That means it is reduced to 0. Therefore, 6 by 2, 3. 3 and 3 are the solutions. That means 2 solutions are real and same. Clear? Then consider another example. X square plus 4x plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay. In this case, x square plus 4x plus 5 is equal to 0. By factorization method, we know that a plus b is equal to 4. A into b is equal to 5. Which implies that the product is 5, sum is 4. 5 into 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. That is not equal to 2. 2 to 5 and 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay. 5 into minus 1 is minus 1. No, is 3. Therefore, there is no value for a and b such that these two equations satisfies. There is no value for a and b. There is no real value for a and b. Some values for a and b we studied in that terms in the third process, not the third process. That means a plus b is equal to 4 and the product is equal to 1. There is no real numbers for a and b such that these two conditions satisfied. Therefore, we write as there is no solution for roots. That is the result. In this case, let us find out the quadratic equation. That is this one. By a is equal to 1, b is equal to 4, c is equal to 5. Then x is equal to minus b, that is minus 4. Plus or minus root of b square, 4 square, which is 60. Minus 4ac, 4 into 1 into 5 is equal to 20. Quadratic by 2a is 2. A is 1. What is 16 minus 20? Minus 4. Minus 4, root 4 is 2 or minus 2. But root minus 4, that means there is no solution. That is the answer. There is no solution. That which implies that b square minus 4ac is minus 4. It is negative. That means less than 0. Therefore, there is no solution or no roots of this quadratic equation. So, by quadratic equation, we can find out the solution. Formula, we can find out the solution. That is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. Whatever it is, that is the quadratic formula. And b square minus 4ac is known as, okay? This is the answer. So that the quadratic expression with the quadratic formula b square minus 4ac. On the basis of this b square minus 4ac, we can find out the nature of roots. For the first example, b square minus 4ac is equal to 1. That means it is greater than 0. Therefore, the results, there are two real different values for the solution. For the second example, b square minus 4ac is equal to 36 minus 36. We know the example. That is 0. 0 means 0. Values are 3, 6 by 2, that is 3 and 3. They are same and real. That is b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. And for the third one, b square minus 4ac is minus 9, 4. That means it is less than 0. Therefore, there is no solution. Therefore, b square minus 4ac is known as discrete discriminant. Notation for R1 is capital D is equal to. If D is equal to 0, roots are same and real. D greater than 0 means positive. Roots are different and real. D less than 0 means it is negative. Therefore, there is no real roots. That means there is no solution. These are the nature of that quadratic equation. That means test given roots or solution of this equation are real, same, different or not solution. We consider only the discriminant. It is d square minus 4ac. If d is equal to 0 means d square minus 4ac is 0, which implies that there is only minus b by pa. Therefore, the roots are real and the same. If d greater than 0 means positive. For example, we write in the case s square minus 6x plus 9, b square minus 4ac, 36 minus 36, that means 0. Therefore, roots are same. And negative, for example, s square plus 5x, 4x plus s square plus 4x plus 5, so 0. That means b square minus 4x is minus 4, it is negative. Therefore, there is no value for a number, it is negative under radical sign, that is root. Therefore, there is no solution. That means discriminant d is less than 0, that means negative. Therefore, there is no real roots. The next last one is example s square minus 7s plus 12 is 0. That is the previous example. Therefore, x is equal to 3 and 4 is the solution. Okay. These values are known as alpha is equal to 3, beta is equal to 4. Then alpha plus beta is equal to what? 3 plus 4, that is 7. Alpha into beta. The alpha and beta are the roots or the solution of the quadratic equation. In this example, alpha plus beta is equal to 7. Alpha into beta is equal to 3 into 4. This one question of x is equal to s square is equal to 1. Then 7 by 1 is equal to 7. That is the sum of the roots. 7 into 3 into 4 is equal to 12. That is the product of the roots. Therefore, sum and the product of the quadratic equation roots are given. Equation is, this is the short form of equation, is s square minus sum is alpha plus beta into s plus alpha beta is equal to 0. That means quadratic equation is given, we can find out the roots, they are alpha and beta. Then we can find out the sum and product of the roots. Similarly, the sum and the product of the roots are given. The quadratic equation is s square minus alpha plus beta into s plus alpha beta sum 0. Therefore, this is the quadratic equation. Sum of the roots is equal to minus b by a, and the product of the roots, that is alpha beta, is equal to c by a. Okay, that means these are the main theory of that chapter, quadratic equations. Then the next class, let us consider all the problems in the exercise and also work out that